Hi, everybody. We're about to do some chair yoga live. A little bit of laughter and a little bit of chair. So stay tuned, have a watch, and we'll get started in just a second. So hold on. Okay, we're live. So just so you know, Erica, we're live on the phone. Yeah. Hey, we're almost 5 after. I know. Okay. It's like page 30 or something. Yeah. It's been about
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This round of applause was for you guys for being here so early after the dance and everything we had yesterday. I have the pleasure to introduce Katy and Kathy. It's kind of confusing for me. So they prepared for this morning a laughter yoga session with a twist with joyful yoga. Okay.
Joyful chair yoga.
Joyful chair yoga. Yeah. So
while she's doing the bio, if you can all turn your chairs so you have space.
Yeah.
And then you're facing us, because you're going to stay in your chair.
And since there's very few people in the room, you can take another chair for now. Leave your stuff because we want you to be able to open your arms freely without smacking anyone else.
Exactly.
Or a chair. Notice if there's any furniture that you might touch.
What if the water smacks you?
Find the people you want to spend. Okay, I'm going to resume the recommendations. Number 1, you know your body best. So please don't do anything that you may feel pain or discomfort. Agree?
Agreed.
That's valid for liability.
Otherwise, I have a waiver and that'll take forever.
It's on or it's off?
It's off. That's okay.
Oh, can you come in?
Okay, go and do it while I do this.
We are live on LinkedIn and Facebook and YouTube right now.
Second recommendation, you will be seated the whole
But you are
session.
not live. We are live.
And check again now that you have enough room for your arms. Perfect. Okay, so Kathy, to my right.
I think I'll stand up for a moment.
Okay. Katy BEE, CHP, is living proof that the application of applying therapeutic humor can help heal the mind, body, and soul. Laughter yoga is her best tool for resilience. Kathy can certify you to spread laughter and help lift the hearts of people one giggle at a time. Big round of applause for her. And to my left, Katy BEE. Katy is the president of Joy First Foundation, a clown, a digital producer, video editor, AAPH podcast co-host, and certified laughter yoga leader as well. As registered yoga teacher, a life coach, and certified chief well-being officer, and associate to the East Side Institute of what is that?
Social therapy.
Social therapy. It's too long. Well, big round of applause for her.
getting you started, everybody sit down. While Kathy's getting you started, we're going to do some repetitive movement while you are warming us up. Is that correct?
Well, I give you some blah, blah, blah.
Okay, yes. So we're going to just put our hands on our knees and circle in one direction. And I'll tell you when to do the other direction. This is Kundalini. It's called Sufi grind. And after a long night of dancing, it's the best thing ever.
I want to encourage you all to add a grin and a little smile. I want to encourage you all to add a little smile. Oh, please, for one moment, stop. I forgot something really important to me. If you have a cell phone, I would like you to grab it, and just like you might have a straight face for a passport photo, please take a photo of yourself right now. No smiles, just like you're getting your driver's license or passport photo. And should I forget to encourage you to take a photo later, do it. I will try to remember, but I'm still sleeping.
Let's be loud because we're not on a microphone. You're perfect, but just from this point. Okay. Great.
Katie, can you hear me better if I put this here?
I can.
Thank God.
Very
She's
good.
younger than me and she can't hear me. Okay. So now that you've done that, put your cameras down
We're going to switch direction.
and go the other way. So we'll just do this gently. So I have to tell you, this is my sixth AATH conference. And when I came here the first time, I was still really depressed because I am a recovering, angry, nasty person. I'm not allowed to say that other word anymore. And so when I discovered laughter yoga as a result of meeting another AATH member who was not able to join us this week, Connie Pino, I started laughing with her twice a week because I was desperate at the time. I was experiencing failure to thrive. And so I just started laughing. And on my sixth session, I felt something. And I looked over here and I said, what the heck is that? And what I had learned in all of these years, 8 years ago, that's when it started, was I was deficient in dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. And that's my role here today, is to help you produce a sufficient healing dose. Research has shown that if we laugh for 15 to 20 minutes as an exercise, you know, like people run, get the runner's high, if we laugh and use our laughing muscles, we will produce a sufficient healing dose. And I just want you right now to take a little breath in, and I'm going to follow you because I can't see her, and let it out with an ah. Chose to do some chair yoga because we all know that we've been traveling, sleeping in a bed that's not exactly ours. And we all have traveling to do today, so I hope that this part of it helps you. But there is nothing that we do that you must do. There's nothing that we're going to do that should cause you any discomfort. If you feel discomfort, stop or limit what you're doing. Okay? So laughter yoga uses no cognitive stimulus to get you to laugh. Does everyone know how to laugh? I think so. We might not find things funny because one of the major parts of laughter yoga is to be playful and childlike. I don't need to invite you guys to be childlike, but in case you're still feeling like a grown-up, reach to the top of your head, make the sound of yourself opening your zipper, and let that little kid in you come out and play. All right? I want you to laugh and do silly things like nobody's looking. When we call this laughter yoga because we do diaphragmatic breathing, instead of sucking our gut in, no, we're going to fill our bodies up. So join me in reaching forward and taking a breath in. Fill your body. And bring your hands to your heart with an ah. Oh, ah, don't you just love yourself? And that's what laughter yoga is about. Getting in touch with yourself, loving yourself, and taking some time to stop thinking. Are you ready? We're going to get some air in and out of our lungs. Let's reach forward. Now, let's take a breath in, filling yourself up like a balloon, and rest your head in your hands like this. And now, fold forward gently, bring your elbows together, and gently giggle it out. When you're empty, fill up, open those wings, smile, and let it out with another giggle. One more time, inhale. Smile, maybe look up, stretch your neck and your back. And come forward with a starting to feel better. Let's put our hands in hand position. Maybe you can greet your neighbor with a namaste. 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 All right, now from this position, we're going to reach up. So inhale as you reach up. Hold your breath. Sway side to side. Get a nice little stretch. Have you stretched today? I don't think so. Bring your hands down in front of you with a belly laugh. Fill up. Reach up one more time. Gently twist your spine from side to side. Dust yourself off with a giggle. We're going to come up one more time this way. Inhale, stretch. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Cross your wrists. Bring your hands down to your knees with a giggle. And do the Charleston. You know, I do these movements because I do laughter yoga with the senior population. I do memory care. I do independent care. But for the most part, these are people who are not very mobile. They don't move around a lot. So even though my major job is to get you to go ha 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 for 15 to 20 minutes, I also feel that it's important to get people who don't get to move around much, to move their limbs, to get their lymphatic system moving. So you just moved your hips and your ankles. We're going to do an Ujjayi breath. Does everyone know an Ujjayi breath? So there's other parts to this, right? Oh yeah. Well, we're only going to do the top part. In the Ujjayi breath, or the lion's roar, when we exhale, we extend our tongue out and point it down and go. But in a true yoga tradition, we will actually put our lion's paws out. So join me in reaching forward. Take that breath in, bring your lion's paws up. Stick your tongue out and go. And there is something to folding forward. Your diaphragm pushes up. We're going to do two more, exchanging them with ha-has. And I encourage you to make eye contact with more than me. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in, add a grin, and do it with ha-has. When we do this, we're literally emptying our lungs. When we're just hanging around listening to speakers, our lung capacity is only being used to a short degree. When we laugh, we empty up forward, and then we fill it back up. And that's the purpose of all of this. So let's do it one more time. But remember, you're a little kid. And you're going to be a little sassy. You're going to be a little sassy, and you're not going to be sick anymore. We're going to help you get happy. So I want you to add the. Let's take a breath in, fill yourself up, add a grin, and here we go. while we do that, we often say between laughs, but not every time, very good, yay. And sometimes we say yatta. I think today we'll do yatta, yay. I have to be careful, because the laughter world does it twice. I got taught 3 times, sorry, I'll probably go 3 times, because you know how that memory is. So let's try it. Yatta, yatta, yay! Yatta, yatta, yay! Yatta, yatta, yay! There's power behind clapping. We're not going to talk. So Kate is going to start moving in ways that are going to help us stretch, get limber, and let all of this oxygen get into the nooks and crannies of our muscles and all that stuff.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna sit straight in our chair. Our knees are about hip width distance apart. Our hands are behind our heads. And we're gonna inhale. We're opening our hearts. And we're gonna exhale and just lean forward. Try and get the crown of your head to the wall across from you. And we're gonna inhale and exhale. And Kundalini is all done through your nose. And I'll show you more of that in a minute. We're just still warming up here so that we can do some movement that's a little deeper. So one more. Exhale. We're going to come back up to center. And just for an experiment, we're going to stay like this. We're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to squeeze all of our lower nether regions. And for people, I work with people that are 80 years old in a chair who have problems with their pelvic floor, men and women. So what this does is it tightens your pelvic floor with practice. It's a muscle, just like anything else. So we're going to inhale, we're going to squeeze all those things that are down there, and we're going to pull them up, including our belly. We're going to pull that up while we're holding our breath. We're just going to hold it, and then we're going to let it out. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to inhale, squeeze, pull up, you want energy. You're visualizing it coming out the crown of your head. And we're going to sigh it out with the goofiest sigh you can possibly do. Ready? Sigh. Yeah. Now we're going to raise our arms up, and we're going to sigh silly. Now we're going to raise our arms up, and we're going to sigh sillier. We're going to sit a little forward on our chair, and we're going to open. This is my right, that would be your left leg. And yes, let me do this. The other leg is going to go straight back. So what this is a warrior pose. You want to try and have that foot flat as much as you can. And this should be about 90 degrees. And we're going to put our arms out. And we're going to look past this hand to the wall. And in yoga, we imagine our energy. We imagine our energy going to both walls. So you are extending those arms. And you are inhaling and opening your heart and exhaling here. And now we're going to inhale, we're going to reverse it. So we're going to raise and we're going to lower this hand down to our leg and look at the ceiling. Now we're going floor to ceiling, so we're grounded and we're going up to the universe. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, bend this arm, bring it forward into a crescent, and we're going to take this arm all the way to that wall, and we're going to look past our armpit to the ceiling, and breathe. Inhale, exhale, and you should feel a nice side body stretch here. And we're going to come back, inhale to warrior 2, and now we're going to switch our feet. So we're going to have this one be the 90 degrees, and this one is straight. And we look out ahead of our hand, because we're really tough here, in yoga. Don't forget to smile. And so we inhale here, open our heart, and exhale. We inhale, reverse it, and exhale. We inhale again. And on the exhale, we bring it down to our crescent, looking up through our armpit to the sky. Inhale here. And exhale, come back to warrior two. And we lower and come back to a regular seated position with our knees hip width distance apart.
How'd that feel?
Nice.
Good.
A little bit of stretching goes a long way, but we started late, so I'd like to get a little bit more laughing in.
Yeah.
So laughter yoga started in 1995 by this wonderful man by the name of Madonna Kataria. We learned that it does not stop balding, sorry, but it does help you look, think you feel better. So I'd like us to get a little bit more giggling in. Does anyone have the time?
Yes, 8:25.
8:25, great, we have 20 more minutes. We need to do a little. So let's just make a breakfast smoothie. But we don't have a blender, we have 2 beakers. And I'm going to encourage you to shout out what you would like to put in your beaker, say the word, and then we'll go, ha, ha, and then we'll pour it back and forth. So take a breath in, fill your body like a balloon. And what's gonna go in first?
Bananas.
Bananas! Anybody else got something? M&M, go! Almond milk, go! How about some love? How about some inner peace? Let's put the 2 beakers together like it's a martini shaker, and let's shake it vigorously with laughter. Take a breath in, and with laughter, let's drink it up. Open your chest. Wider, wider, wider. And as you giggle, give yourself a hug. Open your arms, reach up, inhale. Put the other arm on top. Think about that as you give yourself a hug. So I said earlier, one of the main parts of laughter yoga is letting yourself be playful. Taking a few moments in your day to do laughter yoga, let you play. Now we've been playing all weekend, but this is something you can do very easily. We're going to do a little bit of range of exercises with laughter. Remember when we were kids, we tapped our head and rubbed our belly? Let's try it. And take a big breath in. Now laugh. Take a breath in, put a finger on your finger on your nose, and laugh. Look at the other people with their fingers on their nose. Okay, now that other hand, take a breath in and reach it across to your opposite ear as you inhale, and laugh. Now we're going to switch. Which hand is on the nose and which hand is on the opposite ear? Take another breath in. Start to laugh. You know, it's really fun for me up here because I get to see everybody. How many people did this, or this, and that's the point. Laughter like this is meditation. There's no cognitive thinking. And when we ask you to think by doing some range of exercises, it makes it fun. So I'd like to do a dance with our hands, because I believe, I've proven this to myself, when we touch ourselves and tell ourselves, our bodies begin to believe it before our smarty pants brain does. Truth be told, I got about 3 hours of sleep last night.
What?
I know. So I'm going to invite you to join me in this little dance. It goes like this. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm awake, alert, alive. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. Faster. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake. I'm awake, alert, alive. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. The fun part is you trip on your hands and you don't fall down. So let's try it 3 times really fast and see if you notice you're going to be more awake. Here we go. Take a big breath in. Everett, here we go. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. 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 One more time, let's go. Ready, go. Take a breath in. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. Very good. Yay! One more. And that's the fun of laughter. You can't stop wanting to have fun. Can we do a short stretch?
Yes. So let's take our left leg and put that on our knee gently. And we're gonna keep our ankle engaged or strong. It's not like wonky. It should be one line. And our knee can be up a little bit. And we can give ourselves just a little bit of pressure to open that hip flexor. Just a little. And let's breathe in. And let's keep our back strong. And think about the crown of your head going to the 45 degrees that way. So let's inhale, get that nice inhale, and exhale just a little bit. We're opening our hips. And inhale here where you are. And then a millimeter more. Exhale, give yourself just a little more.
Can we exhale with a giggle?
Yes, we can. Let's inhale where we are. Don't press it. Think millimeters. And let's exhale and giggle. And let's inhale, come back up. And we're going to lower that leg. And we'll do the other one. So again, crossing that leg over gently with ourselves. Not everybody does this all the time. This is called seated pigeon. In case you wanted to know. This again is strong. We can press on that knee just a little bit to get the hip flexor. And we're going to inhale, open those hearts, straight back, exhale and giggle. Stay where you are. Inhale there. Get long a little bit and lean, and then just millimeters. And we'll stay where we are. One more inhale. And an exhale and a giggle. And we will come back up with an inhale and release that leg with an exhale. And let's shake our legs. And if I may do one of my favorite laughter exercises,
Please.
We're going to take our hand and we're going to put it like a bowl in front of our heart. Everyone that's been doing joyful yoga with me in the morning has been doing this. We're going to pluck out of the sky our worries, and we're going to put them in the bowl. And these are the worries we know about and the worries we don't know about. These are our subconscious worries. These are the things that cross our mind that might make us feel a little bit negative, and we can get them out of the sky. And don't forget that little chip on your shoulder that sometimes we notice on both shoulders. Don't forget those things behind your heart that could be affecting your day. And the subconscious that we don't even know about. That makes life difficult, we are going to recycle into love. So first we put it on our little hands. We're going to do this 3 times, not the plucking, but the rest. And we're going to rub our hands together. And today, we're going to giggle into this mixture of stress and whatever it is for you. And we're gonna giggle and think to ourselves, thank you, I love you. Into our hands, ready? Take a deep breath in and giggle into your hands. Your mantra for the day is thank you, I love you. Keep rubbing together. Let's get it nice and warm because those things tend to mush together and turn into just loveliness once they're warm. And we're going to take our hands just like this and we're going to press them together. Now we're going to squeeze everything. Our face, our tush, our feet, our legs, our core, everything. As hard as you can without hurting yourself. And we're going to squeeze. And on the count of 3, we're going to release all this stuff into the horizon. You visualize it going to the horizon, and we know our intention is that it will be returned to us as love. So squeeze, squeeze, hearts. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And 1, 2, 3, it's like popcorn. 3! And we're going to rub those hands together. Get it warm again. And this will go a little faster because I don't have to explain as much. So we're going to squeeze, put those hands together, squeeze everything. This is really good to create relaxation as well and take the tension out of your body actually by squeezing first. And 1, 2, 3. And one more time, rub those hands together. Thank you, I love you. 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 Squeeze those together. Squeeze everything. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And 1, 2, 3. And shake it off. Shake, shake, shake. And back to you, Miss Kathy.
All right. So if you can think of laughter as windshield.
As what?
Windshield wipers. Windshield wipers. So I live in Florida. We have traffic jams, and you're stuck in traffic, and then all of a sudden, the traffic opens up, and you go, great, and the sky opens up, and you can't see, and your body gets tense. So imagine you're driving, and all of a sudden you can't see. Take a breath and get tight. Squeeze everything you got, as we did before, but you turn the windshield wipers on, and what happens? So what laughter does is it doesn't take the rain away, it doesn't take the problems away, but it takes away the intensity of the discomfort we experience when we're angry, worried, stressed, lonely, depressed. The practice of laughing gets these chemicals going in your body so that you can feel more relaxed and see things more clearly. So I would like, because we only have a few minutes left, I would like everyone to join me in standing behind their chair. Before you do, I would like you to take a breath in as you stand up. And get behind your chair. Or just have something to touch on and exhale. Got people away from your table. Balance is something we should always practice every single day. Put your foot, all your weight on one foot. If you're groovy and you want to do that, fine, but that's not the purpose. Now put your weight on the other foot. And go back. And you might notice that you feel more stable on one side than the other. You can retrain your brain every day for balance. When you brush your teeth, when you wash the dishes, and when you get good when you're pushing your grocery, standing with your grocery cart in the line, not when you're trying to hunt down the aisle for us. So that's another activity. So we're going to do a little bit of extended laughter with one foot at a time, and I'll let you know when we should switch. Normally I do a minute of laughter for world peace, and that's the intention of this, but really it's for inner peace. So I want you to see how laughing for an extended period of time might feel as if you ran up and down the stairs. So let's all find one foot you'd like to stand on. Your foot could just be there, just nearby. Take a breath in, fill your body up, add a grin, and giggle. Keep laughing, Inside out with an Is that a little aerobic or what? Take another breath in, reach up. Stretch. Really give yourself a nice morning stretch as you open up and hold your breath and let it go with it. Scoop up some air from the earth. Fill yourself up. Take that wonderful air and toss it across the room with laughter. You might feel some warmth, and that's not because we were rubbing our hands before. What you're feeling is the energy that you have allowed to be created in your body. You are literally feeling the dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins you have produced in your brain, right? So feel it. Now take a little breath in with your hands there and giggle and see if you feel it moving. If you are so inclined, share it with people nearby you. You can make circles around the table, but we're going to go palm to palm. And actually, let's just make a big circle. Kate and I will be with this inner group. Just no touch. No touching. This is not touching. No touching. But connect a circle. So why don't you connect? Let's connect a big circle. You know what? Why don't you guys come this way? We'll make a gigantic, one big gigantic circle. Or you know what, there? You guys stay in the middle because we need to have an inner circle. I just realized we can't with everybody. Yeah. And we don't. I do this on Zoom. It is amazing. I do this on Zoom every Wednesday morning, 9:30 Eastern Time. LaughterYogaVenice.com. Take a breath in, and let's just giggle. Songs and we'll end it. So I know we're running out of time. So there's a wonderful gal by the name of Katy BEE. She lives in Canada. I like to go to her Zoom sessions on Tuesday mornings, 9:30. And she made up a song. And the melody is this. Da 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 da. So you know the song. As I said earlier, what you say matters. And what you tell yourself matters. So please be kind to yourself. Please don't yell at yourself. Please don't call yourself dumb, stupid, slow, and calm. None of that. In this song, we use the word wealth, and I want you to think, maybe you got a lot of money, good for you, but this is about the wealth of experience, knowledge, understanding, the growth you had in your life. That's what I want you to think about. And again, this is a song with the doula and the dance, and it goes like, I am happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, and free. Woo, woo, got it. I am happy, wealthy, wise, and free. I am happy, healthy, wealthy. I am happy, healthy, wealthy. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, and free. I'm going to make you crazy. This is a big grade. It took me 6 months to do this. I was just doing it myself. Anyway, take another. Let's do this song 2 more times. Because we're letting our body know this, our brain will catch up. Are you ready? Take a breath in. Edgar. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, and free. Yeehaw! I am happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, and free. Yes, I am. I am happy, healthy, wealthy. I am happy, healthy, wealthy. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, and free. One more time. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, and free. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, and free. I am happy, healthy, wealthy. I am happy, healthy, wealthy. I am happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, and free. Very good, very good. Yay! One more. Very good, very good. Yay! I know we're running out of time. In many laughter yoga sessions, we do guided meditations. But when there's not time, or the situation is like I'm out in the park standing in grass, I always do this one. I always end with this song. Because when I laugh, I feel more loving. I feel more alive. I hope that you do too. And I like to sing this song 3 times. Actually, we're going to sing it once, we're going to ha-ha it once, and then we're going to hum it once, because there's value in each one of those activities. While we do it, your job is to try to make eye contact with as many people in the room as you can. It's like chasing cats. This is a commitment to yourself and a commitment to the other people with whom you chose to laugh this morning for the health of it. Are you ready? You know this song. Put your hands in the shape of a heart. This little heart of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little heart of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little heart of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Are you finding nice to look at? Ha 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 ha. Not just mine. Okay, ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. And let's hum it. Take a breath in. Give yourself a hug and then you go. I know there are many people in this room who are laughter yogis. Raise your hand. And I know there are many people in this room who have never done laughter yoga before. I appreciate you trying something a little different, awkward, and weird.
Will you raise your hand if this is the first time you've done laughter yoga?
Virgins.
Nice.
And if you felt a little weird, that's normal. Because the concept of laughing without cognitive stimulation is a little weird. But for those of us who are running, it's only something we do to get to or from something in a hurry, or do other exercises. Laughter yoga is a perfect place to get aerobic, to find ways to stretch and move gently, open your heart, lift your spirits. Even if you're really mad, it will change things. So take one more breath in. And as you giggle, give everyone you can see a little wink. And as you see people today, especially the people who've been in this room this morning, and you see them just go. One thing I left out was silent laughter, and I don't. Why not? From silent laughter. Let's do 3 rounds of silent laughter. Because they don't know what they missed. So take a breath in and don't tell them. Well, give yourself a little breath. Let yourself go quietly. Don't you know? Take a breath and this time feel your belly while you do it. Press in. See those crunches you're doing? Take one more breath. And let it go. Thank you for letting me hear you.
Thank you guys for accepting the invitation to the playground. We're kids, but we got for no reason. So to dismiss and get ready for the day, please extend one arm, flip the palm to the ceiling, put the hand over the opposite shoulder. This is brain fitness. Pat yourself, you did great. Pat yourself, you came to the conference. Pat yourself because we belong to this beautiful tribe. And with the other hand over the other shoulder, give yourself a big, big, big hug, the big hug of the day. And remember, this is a real house. We're going to live in our body till the last day. Thank you very much.
And I just want to say one more thing real quick. 20 minutes of yoga, laughter yoga, is 20 minutes of a core exercise. You are doing crunches with laughter.
Did you feel it when you held your belly?
Just so you know. So when you see laughter yoga, you get on Zoom. Yes, you have a question?
Is there something online? Because I've never done it before on it.
There are lots of laughter yoga sessions online. That plague we experienced forced us all to go online. At first we thought, it's actually wonderful. I have a session every Wednesday morning at 9:30 Eastern. My colleague has my Saturday Zoom session still running at 10 o'clock Eastern. There is an international laughter calendar that I will be getting up
We're going to
again.
work on that.
It's there. I just need to get the new link on my site.
So
My site is laughteryogavenice.com. And I'd be happy to help you find laughter leaders in your area. In person is fun. If you want to become a laughter leader, I can teach you. I'm a teacher. There's other teachers all around the country. If this is something that you want to add to your bag of tricks, I encourage you to do so.
and I will be offering more yoga online. I have a YouTube channel that is Joy Activation with Katy BEE. And in that YouTube channel right now, there's a 1-hour joyful yoga session. Katy BEE LLC Facebook page right now has a 1-hour chair yoga session that's joyful with laughter. And I will be doing shorter sessions on that Joy Activation YouTube channel. So have a peek or email me at joyfirst.org, or katie@joyfirst.org, either one, if you want more from either of us. We're kind of in communication all day long, every day. So.
Should I take a picture, an after picture?
Oh, thank you for reminding everyone. So don't make a pose, just snap your face and then compare them and see what you see.
So get your phones out, straight face, passport photo, and see if your face looks different. I bet it does.
Wow. I know it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great job. Oh, I love those pants. You are Kathy.
I get it.
Oh my gosh. But like, I know you can come in.
Thank you. We're done. You're beautiful. Have a wonderful